It's time for our basic first mark sheet of the match as Ajit Agarkar marks players from the Delhi Capitals and the Rajasthan Royals.
Basic First, specialized platform for JEE Main Advanced, NEET and 6 to 12.
Right, let's start with the winning team, Ajit. The Delhi Capitals can't seem to put a foot wrong, and even if Hetmeyer is to be brought in under pressure, he performs 45 for him of 24. How would you mark him out of 10?
You got to give him 10, isn't it? Today was a night that they needed somebody to step up. The top order hadn't got too many. Stoinis played a nice little innings, but not a big enough innings. So they needed someone not just to score, but score quickly. And the bowling was pretty good against him. Rajasthan Royals, I thought with the ball were quite good till then. But his sort of aggression made a huge difference to the eventual total, which was more than enough for Delhi Capitals to defend. Great night for him, and to go with that, a couple of really good catches. So we'll be feeling very confident going into the next one.
Yeah, I mean, he was a strong contender for man of the match, but that official award went to R. Ashwin. A couple of wickets for Ashwin, including that of Joss Butler, conventionally this time as against last season. How would you mark Ashwin out of 10, Ajit?
I think 10, you'd have to say. To start with the new ball or bowl early in the innings is never easy against a guy like Butler, where you know if you get it wrong, you're going to have to pay. And even if you bowl right or bowl well, sometimes he's the kind of guy who can really dominate the attack. So, but Ashwin, we've seen how confident he is of his own ability. All good players are, and seems to have found a nice little home in Delhi Capitals because it seems like they found a lovely settled 11 or 12 players where each one has their defined roles and bowl beautifully. There was a little bit of grip perhaps in this Sharjah surface. He made full use of it. Lots of variations, maybe a little bit slower at times, but just good quality of spin.
All right, and finally, Henrik Nokia got another wicket. It seems to be a revelation for Delhi this season and seems to have been one of the better bowlers at Sharjah, regardless of the surface.
Yeah, I mean, for 8, probably a little bit from his high standards that he set a little bit sloppy towards the end of his spell. But again, what a quality performer! And to think of it, he was a replacement for Vokes. That's a massive replacement that Delhi have got. But just quality. That's exactly what. Of course, it helps when you're playing in a confident team which is winning. But there's lots of quality. Bowls at high speeds and has figured out a way to bowl in T20 cricket, which is such a positive.
All right, from the Rajasthan Royals, Chopra Archer, he could bowl at high speeds and fine shift again from him today. 3 for 24 of his 4, including wickets of both the openers for the Capitals. How would you mark Jofra out of 10?
Yeah, I think 10. Maybe I'm a bit biased in spite of losing, but he's just a great bowler to watch. Bowls aggressively. Should just bowl quick. I don't think people enjoy when he bowls quick. But he didn't have a wicket before this, and that's the first time he got a wicket. Took a really good sort of cotton bowl, which went quite high at that point. I think Prithvi Shaw, if I'm not wrong. But just bowls aggressively, bowls with the new ball, can bowl in the middle of the innings when the captain requires a wicket, or bowls at the end. He's a special bowler with the white ball.
All right, Rahul Tewatia signs off from Sharjah with at least a decent personal performance to remember. Top scoring with the bat with 38 and 1 for 20 of his 4 overs with the ball. How would you mark him out of 10 today?
Yeah, I think 7, maybe even 8. Actually, it's been a good performance. Came at a tricky time. Stoinis seems to be whacking Shreyas Gopal at that point, so it wasn't easy to bowl to him. If you got it wrong, he at the moment is so confident that he'll take you to the cleaners. So. And with the bat again, comes down the order, and yes, the game had gone by then, but seems to be in decent form. Perhaps Rajasthan can actually make use of his good form in a more constructive or more or use him a bit more up the order at some stage, floater, which he's already done before. So good performance again in Sharjah.
Yeah, and we're looking for a third player from the Rajasthan Royals that stood out. We ended our search at Yashasvi Jaiswal. Did struggle with the bat, but had an impact in the first half. Excellent run out of Shreyas Iyer, sharp catch to get Shikhar Dhawan out. How would you mark the young Mumbai batsman out of 10 for today?
Yeah, 5. I think because he's young, inexperienced, it's a lot harder. But you're right. I've seen him bat better than what he showed today, and wasn't Look, you're facing an attack which is of high quality and under pressure, and a confident attack against you. So it's never going to be easy. Plus, if the pitch did change in the second innings, only makes life a bit difficult. But in the field, he was really good. Hopefully, he gets some more opportunities, because it's such a confidence game sometimes. If you start well, had a couple of good shots later on. Whether he holds on to his place, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, he'll need some improvement if he has to hold on to his place.
All right, Ajit Agarkar, thank you very much for marking players from both the Rajasthan Royals and the Delhi Capitals. That rounds up our basic first mark sheet of the match.
Basic First, specialized platform for JEE Main Advanced, NEET and 6 to 12.